Hello everyone, myself Akshat Jain. So today I am going to discuss about gravity energy storage system using physics for grid balancing. It is about how we can turn gravity, a fundamental force of energy, into a modern solution for energy storage and stability. Like renewable energy like solar and wind energy is clean, but not always steady. Sometimes the sun doesn't shine, sometimes wind doesn't blow. So for the grid to work, supply and demand must be always equal for every second. If it's not, then we have a risk of the blackouts. So that is why we need a reliable storage system that can keep power available when renewable energy fluctuate. That is why gravity energy storage system comes into picture. So gravity storage system is like a giant rechargeable battery that uses weight and height instead of chemicals. When there is a extra electricity, heavy blocks are lifted up, and that motion help us to store energy as a gravitational potential energy. When demand increases, their blocks are lowered down and the motion drives generators to make electricity again. This idea is inspired by pumped hydro systems, but instead of water, we uses a mm, heavy uh, engineered solid masses, making it more flexible. So how does it work? Like what is the physics behind it? So first is like there are three main stages. The first is like energy input. Extra renewable power lifts a heavy block using motors. Then after we are going to there is an energy storage. The lifted mass stores energy according to the formula as we know. Energy equals to mass into gravity into height. So and when we during the demand right during the peak demand periods, so when demand rises, the blocks are lower down. Their movement spins generator convert their stored energy back into the electricity. One real example is like energy vault G vault system. It uses precision engineering blocks lifted upward and lowered by cranes and can provide up to 24 hours of storage. It has an efficiency of over 80%, can be scaled from the small to very large projects, and is designed using recycled materials to stay sustainable. So what are the advantage over the other storage systems or technologies? So gravity storage has many advantages. Few of them I am going to discuss about. So it can provide storage for 2 to 12 hours or more, perfect for balancing demand daily. Unlike pumped hydro, it does not need like mountains or rivers, water, so it can be built on flat land. It is a low cost, durable material that do not wear out quickly like batteries do, and it works in any weather, anytime, anywhere. So what are the challenges and key considerations are like first is like the infrastructure requirements are there. So basically the system needs large land areas and careful engineering, which means high upfront costs. The second one is like the amount of energy depends on how high and how heavy the blocks are. Like height and mass is the parameters. Like gravity is constant thing. So height and mass are the parameters which limit the maximum capacity. And the construction can impact the environment. So planning and sustainable materials are very important. Right? India aims for 500 gigawatts of the renewable energy by 2030, but today we are about at 175 gigawatts. So gravity storage can help us manage this growth, especially in flat regions where pump hydro is not possible. It could also support rural electrification and improve microgrids in remote areas. Gravity storage doesn't replace other technologies. It works alongside with them. It can complement lithium-ion batteries, demand response as we know, and transmission upgrades. By replacing fuel, peaker plants, it reduces costs and carbon emissions. And importantly, it supports India's 2070 zero carbon emission goal by enabling more renewable and sustainable energy in the grid. To conclude, we can say that the gravity energy storage system is a physics driven innovation that turns the force of gravity into a reliable energy storage. It is scalable, efficient, and environmentally friendly, making it a strong candidate for India's clean energy future. The future of energy storage goes behind chemical batteries, and gravity based storage solutions will play a key role in powering a sustainable world. Thank you.